play Mindcop. So hopefully we can catch the killer. I should play it again through mobile, but you have to pay for that. I don't feel like paying no more money for that. Just to see how the experience is through mobile, but um, I'm not gonna erase the file that I already. I'm not sure if they go ahead and put you a new game already, cause the game just continues off from the credits. But we'll see if we still got our items or whatever. And I'm not gonna read everything this time unless it's like new. Just read it to myself.
Um. Huh? Hmm? Nuh-uh.
Hmm.
Aha!
I really love the art style of this game.
Huh.
I think I could skip all this, ain't it? It's where it skip. That's it. I forgot what button it was to skip. Skip the dialogue or something like that. It was a button. Circle. What button was it? Gotta be something. It was a button. Let me see. I need to see. I need to see if this thing is actually recording too. No, I do got the Let me see where it was at. Where they said, oh, you can hold up. It's right there. Let's see. If you want to, you can hold X to fast forward dialogue. Okay. Hold X. And then what we did before we ended the video, we I think we how did we skip that other thing, which is the cutscene? I think yeah. Let's see real quick. Hold to skip. Oh, okay. I guess.
Hmm.
Yeah, the killer must see. Yeah, I forgot about that. The killer must see hell at the end of jail. Hell in jail at the end of the last day. Mm. Those who enjoy taking notes, now would be a good time to start. This is always in the current day. That's why I didn't want to arrest nobody right now, because it always will end the current day. Drive back to the police station. You can only hold one suspect at a time in the station. Just a special stop car when the or the lowest get. Should go ahead and arrest Josh. But we're gonna go ahead and go to this house. I can't press fast, do the fast thing yet. I try to have to go to the crime scene first, don't I? Let me see if I got everything. Oh no, it started over. It started over. Although we didn't mind serve him, so why didn't they have him still? Why do they still have him there? Unless it's saving from the demo. I'm not sure. Charge didn't say nothing about, oh, the crime scene is over here. Let's see if that cat is there, over there, too. Skip all this.
Huh.
We can't look into his house anyway because we need a search warrant. Interesting vintage wall unit holds an old TV and a record player. I can also see a collection of records, a bottle of whiskey, a bottle of wine, and a decent range of different types of drinking glasses. That's all I can make out just by looking. I'm gonna guess here I can't probably search for things without a search warrant. We might skip this first day because we don't get search warrants until later. A wooden stool, but I can look around for more hints. Maybe something that's hidden in the cistern. I believe we tried to look into the bathroom when we first played this game, but just making sure. Saving, okay. Hope we don't need no evidence to make, for our arrest. Just gonna go into these houses so I can have an option to do a search warrant there. The areas that I needed to do search warrants on. Oh, okay. They tell us ahead of time. This time. Like this house is 1, 2. That's gate. I mean that's Sucker House. Skip all that. You don't see the girl. Where the girl went? Guess you don't see her right away. Unless she's in her room right now. We can't look around his house anyway, cause search warrant, but we're just gonna go here. Just because. Search rooms. You got a lot of rooms to search too. So we have a lot of time to look through his house. I think I already looked outside. Oh, that's the bathroom. I wonder what this creator is doing now. I'm not sure we was able to do a search warrant on the bar though. Oh, she's at the bar right now. Or you sent Elliot to an accountant seminar. Is that true? That doesn't sound like something you'll do. Who was Elliot again? It was Gabe's idea. Oh, Elliot is the guy with the long, look like a hippie. It's Gabe's son. Yeah. I guess he still wants his son to have a bigger role at the camp. He should be on his way back though. Okay, yeah, we know he's on the accounting thing. Yeah, we already knew about him going to the accounting seminar though. I called him and told him about what happened to Rebecca. Okay. I heard you had an argument with Robin. I just wanted to talk to her. Nobody else seems to have the balls. Who's Robin again? It's even more relevant now. What did you say to her? I just told her that she wouldn't be able to take care of Paul forever. Oh, Robin's the old lady of the victim we saw earlier in the game. She's the mom of the victim. Forgot who she was. She needs help, Josh. Alex, I didn't know you were so confrontational. That's because you don't know me, Josh. Fair enough. How did she react? She told me something about unconditional love, about the vows through good times and bad. Stuff like that. I could tell she was looking down on me. She told me how much I could learn from her. That's all pretentious bullish, if you ask me. What's so romantic about being loved unconditionally? I do feel like it's Ruben though. Cause Ruben look like Ruben has a wristband or something on his thing. I'd rather be loved for who I am. And if I change who I am, it's just natural that some people will stop loving me. Let's have a conversation with both while we at it. Wonder if she'll talk to us when he is here. We don't really have nothing pressing about, but we'll see. Hey. Oh, she has a cigarette bud. But they said it might come from a taser, though. Now she's got me thinking. I can't wait to search warrant their house. Hello, pleasure to meet you. I'm Mindcop and I'm here to investigate the murder of Rebecca Goodman. I know. Can you give me your full name and some ID, please? My name is Alex DeSanto. I have an ID here somewhere. Give me a sec. Here it is. Thank you. As you probably know, Rebecca was murdered last Monday night. What did you do that day? I was here during the day. I left around 8. Where did you go? Steinville. I went to see someone. How did you get there? How did you get there? The only way anyone ever gets out of this place by car. Benji lets me use the car whenever he doesn't need it. Do you have a lighter? Sure. Thanks. My pleasure. So how long did you stay in Thornvale? Not that long. I think I was back before 1. Are you part of this kind of stuff? What's the rule here? What's your role here? I don't know which person I asked her. I think she wasn't part of the staff, but we'll ask her. Are you part of this camp staff? What's the role here? I'm not really part of the staff, no. I made an arrangement with Josh that lets me do shifts in the hostel when it's convenient. Okay, I don't think I asked her that. University takes up most of my time. There's a university in the area? I'm doing a correspondence course. It's pretty chill to be honest, but I miss going to uni nonetheless. It can get pretty boring here. Feels wrong saying this now. I ain't got no stuff. I found someone's footprints in a puddle of blood next to Rebecca. Can I see the soldier's shoes real quick? Okay, sure. What do I get out of it? What do you want? Who's your prime suspect at the moment? Tell me and I'll show you my souls. Absolutely not. That's too bad. My legs are really heavy all of a sudden. I'm afraid I can't lift them. Have it your way. Alright, you win. It was worth a try. Here, have a look. They don't match. Of course they don't match. Okay. When Officer Kenneth Bartley saw Rebecca's dead body, he threw it right next to her. Is he okay? He seems kind of unreliable. He's okay. What gave you that impression? I don't know. He seems clumsy and insecure. Maybe I'm being unfair. I'm sure it's okay for cops to be a little insecure. By the way, I'm not changing my voice either on this way through. That's true. There is a place for people like him in this line of work. I think that's all I got. Do I really need to talk to him again? I don't think so. Did I look at his footprints though? Let's make sure. We got enough time anyway, and days. Read all this already. Let's skip all that. Relationship with your uncle. It's alright, he's old school, but he gives me space more than my parents ever did. They try to be fresh and to be honest. Are you working here? And if so, what's your job? I just go wherever I'm needed. These days, I'm usually helping out in the bar. Even though most of the customers are also staff. Let's get back to my previous question. You said you were at your uncle's house. The whole evening? Yes. Brought a new beer for us to try. Craft beers our own one common interest, I guess. We had a harmless debate about barrel aging, which was settled over a game of backgammon. Okay, I think I already asked him that. That took all night? Well, yes, it took hours. I think I went to bed at 1 a.m. Okay. I also spent some time packing. This hadn't happened. I'll already be gone by now. Going where? Delamore Park. A few friends of mine are there protesting the eviction. I plan to join them. Delamore Park? That's halfway across the country, isn't it? So what? It needs to be done. They're destroying the planet. It takes some effort being one of the good ones. I guess most people don't want to be good. The only thing they want to be is right. Everyone is so terribly afraid of being a hypocrite. They'd rather be among the ones who do bad things and stand by it than among the ones who try to do good and fail. Hmm. What can you tell me about Maryland Trailer Park? It's a strange place. Before I came, I couldn't understand why anyone would live here all year, but I think I'm starting to get it. When you're in such a small and remote place, the problems of the country, the problems of the world, it's easy to forget it all. Your world gets smaller and therefore less overwhelming and much more manageable, which is probably what many of us need. It's not for me though. It's good for now, but I don't want to stay here forever. Okay, I think I'll look at his footprints though.
Huh.
Skin of saw Rebecca's dead body. He threw up right next to her. What? You can't be serious. Why is that guy not suspended yet? Think he should be suspended? Yes, of course. But I know accountability is a foreign concept in your line of work.
Huh.
Do I have to? I can't make you, but it might help me solve this case. Although, just check and take a look then. Thank you, they're not matching. Okay. I think the footprints was, oh, the footprints was, what's his name? Her boyfriend. You told me that on the night of Rebecca's murder, you and Gabe did not leave the house. You said the two of you spent the whole evening playing backgammon against each other while arguing over different types of draft beer. What exactly is craft beer? What are the rules for backgammon again? Yeah. Craft beer is simply beer made in small breweries with traditional methods. Okay. I'm not mind surfing. None of these people already did those. Already did those. I should go try mind surfing some, cause there is a trophy to mind surf somebody that's hard and mind surf somebody that's challenging. We could try that. Well, first things first. Your name is just. Okay, let's skip all that. I believe what's his name was hard maybe.
Um. Ah.
Tell me more about Elliot. Elliot's Gabriel case, in case you don't know, gave him call once he built this whole place. I didn't really need to know that. I should ask him about the other thing. I think I asked him that already.
Um.
What's your relationship to Rebecca? Technically, I'm her boss, but honestly, I regard her as a friend. I'm not sure what she thought of me, though. She was kind of hard to read and unapproachable in a way. However, I think if she disliked me, she certainly would have told me. She had no problem telling people when they pissed her off. I want to say even with guests, but maybe it's more like, especially with guests. Given her confrontational nature, I feel like the fact that we basically never argue must stand for something. What did you do in the night of Rebecca's death? I was at the bar with Adam. We met up at 8 p.m. shortly after we left at 1 a.m. There was nobody else with us, and I saw nobody else outside on my way to my caravan. Did I ever talk to Adam? Who's Adam again? Is Adam the boyfriend? I had to find Rebecca and call it the call. Oh yeah, Adam's the boyfriend. He told me he was hammering on the caravan door like a man. I'm surprised that didn't wake me, but it's possible. Okay. Let's see. Aside from getting drunk, what did Adam and you do at the bar? Well, Adam only started working for me 2 years ago. I'm not always around, and we haven't had the chance to really get to know each other. I invited him to join me at the bar for a few drinks. We talked about work and about the road trip he's planning with Rebecca. He wanted to know some stuff about my caravans. He thought about getting a small camper trailer. If you want to make good guy laugh, tell him your plans, they say. Oh shoot, I made it click down. Well, no, that's the right one. Not much. Paul doesn't talk, and Robin seems very keen on my presence. I respect that this place is their home. Not sure if my place is to interfere there. To interfere? Well, Rekka always assured me that they can take care of themselves, but I'm not totally convinced. As far as I know, Gabe does all their shopping. Maybe I should talk to him about it. Are you in a relationship? I am, yes. My boyfriend lives in the capital. That's also where I'm usually at when I'm not here. Oh, okay. Thought you had a girlfriend, but he has a boyfriend. Hmm.
Huh.
Okay. I've been told that on the night of Rebecca's murder, Ruben and Gabe did not leave their house. They claim they spent the whole evening playing backgammon against each other, arguing over different types of trap beer. Does that sound possible to
Um.
you? Trap beer, sure, but backgammon? It's kind of hard for me to picture Gabe playing backgammon with anyone. On the other hand, I've heard he has a soft spot for the family and they are related as far as I know. It's possible there's a side to Gabe that I just haven't seen yet. Okay. Hmm. Tell me a bit more about your purchase Maryland trade account. When did this happen? When 6 years ago, and the current owner at the time was Elliot? Tell me about him. His name is Elliot K. He's the son of Gabriel K., one of the two founders of the camp. Did he tell you why he was selling? Well, not directly, but reading between the lines, I was under the impression that the responsibility was simply too much for him. That forest fire had just happened, and it was probably a harsh reminder of what being in charge can entail in a situation like this. Forest fire? The woods nearly were struck by a huge forest fire that year. Okay, I already know about that one. I don't think I got any new topics yet. Now that a tragedy has befallen the camp, while I'm the one in charge, well, I guess I have a pretty good idea of what I'm talking about. I need to find some food for that cat.
Huh.
Here you got it. Why are you telling me this? Just to hear your thoughts on the matter. Well, this doesn't exactly restore my trust in the police. What's your impression of Kenneth Bartley? Can't say much about him. However, I would say that he definitely emanates an aura of incompetence. The station always sends him to us. It's probably a real nuisance having to drive all the way out here, just to tell an old lady that everyone's fine and nobody broke into her house again. Do you think Officer Bartley's colleagues used him to do the unpopular task in the station? Seems like it. Okay, just make sure.
Um.
It doesn't match. What doesn't match? What do you know about the regions of the camp? How did it come to be? In his youth, Paul discovered Bumble on one of the many trips through the mountains. Of course, outside of certain circles, nobody really cares about the discovery. It was essentially just a big boulder. However, Paul desperately wanted to make his discovery a big attraction and started building the hostel and a house for himself. As things progressed, he got into a myriad of legal troubles, all of which he was unprepared to handle by himself. This is where he partnered with Gabe. Together, they created the whole camp and recruited a bunch of people to work for them. Do you know of any shady business concerning the regions of the camp? No, I know very little about the details. I mean, things that are seen as shady business today were fairly standard practice back then. But don't get me wrong, I don't know anything specific. I should have made this video private. I'm probably gonna combine them all together. Combine the whole gang together. I'll try to make the other ones private. Was he challenging the mine, sir? No, I think it was her. I know she was challenging. But they try to save my mind surf thing. Huh, try to do. That's probably the only thing they did save. But I remember I think she was hard to mind surf. It's whatever, we'll see. I know the old man Paul was hard to mind surf though. And the dog, so. Did I look into didn't look into his house. Did I look into his house yet? Let me see. Yeah, I did. Okay, I look into everybody's house already here. What else can I do? Waste up time that I know I need to do. Oh, I need to go in here. need to go to the tribe scene, I don't think. See if they got any food in the kitchen or whatever. Probably some food somewhere, right? I don't think I look all the way in here. Back go to stand, look at the bag and see through. Some paper towels. Okay. Maybe some food somewhere on this game. I know I ain't got no money on me, cause you never really have any money. There's no option for money in this game. Empty fridge. Some packages of white bread, margarine, and a glass of long label jam. Can't get none of the food in there. Crazy, can't get none of the food in there. Maybe I should look at the cat first and then get the food. I don't know if they're gonna let me do that. Okay, guys, I'm back. Technically, I'm back. Now, I wish I could find something good in here. So I'm trying to look for some food. Nobody left nothing in the microwave. Sweet. Only thing I can think of is this area. Hopefully, when I look through so and so area, I found something. This door is locked. There's a key somewhere around here. Then take this area. you checking pockets? Locked with 9 doors. All of them unlocked and empty. No, there was nothing on that hard drive. List of the hostel. Smoking this. Okay, smoking inside and alcohol aren't allowed. Okay. Unless the food is gonna be prepared later on in the game, maybe cats for the cat. Now I'm gonna see if that cat is up there though. I swear I didn't see that cat up there when I first did the first day until last minute. Big calendar. I don't know why I feel sleepy. Yeah, because I stayed up too early. Stayed up too long probably. Was he able to go? Yeah. Like there was nothing upstairs, literally. Very went look at the bedrooms already, and these are all nothing but bathrooms. There was nothing in the bathrooms. We already I saw this dude over here. Don't need to talk to him either. Oh, who are you? Police, huh? I'm the Mindcop, and this is my assistant Linda. Partner. We're here to investigate the murder of Rebecca Goodman. Okay, I don't think we met him there at first. I think we met him at the shop first. Got it. My name is Sean. Sean and Rebecca was my best friend. I'm very sorry for your loss. Do you work in a hostel? No, no, I just wanted to check on Adam. But let me know if I can help.
Yo.
Hey officer, how can I be of service? Okay, let me just the documents forgery. What what do you even want from me? A murder took place and I need you to answer some questions. Alright, chill, I'll answer your questions. Do you have any relatives at camp? Yeah, but we're not that close. I have a half sister and a half brother who are also currently living here at the camp. Their names are Alice and Zachary. And the parent that you share is? That would be my mother, Kaya DeSanto. Okay, he tells us right away. Right there. We just didn't pick that question last time. You want to know what I did that day? Okay, I'll tell you. Please do. I went for a stroll in the. Okay, about that. Hmm. I have a dog. It's known for me to go for a walk at night. Okay. Besides, Ruben went with me. He can back me up on this. Said he didn't leave the house that night. Ooh. What? What's wrong with the guy? I bet he's trying to throw me under the bus now or something. I wish I didn't effing go to the effing woods. If I get my hands on the effer who did this to Becca, I will rip this. Okay, so Ruben said he didn't went in the woods. So who's lying? I guess Sean is telling the truth. I think Sean is telling the truth. That's why I'm thinking the killer might be Ruben. He just don't want to say where he went. If he went somewhere in the woods or what. Sorry, officer, I don't mean it. I am just saying. Okay, what's your relationship with Rebecca? 'Cause- 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 ' that someone in particular? Man, it has to be Adam. Anybody thinking Adam? Let's talk about Kaya with him. You mentioned your mother Kaya. Can you tell me more about her? I don't know, man. That's kind of private. I mean, my mother was like really cold and unapproachable most of the time. She wasn't a very good mother. You're probably thinking shame on him for talking ish about his mom, but that's what she used to say to me, you know. I'm just a very good mother. I'm just not a very good mother, Sean. Like it was something that just couldn't be helped, but I turned out pretty great regardless, so I can't complain too much.
Yo.
Hmm. I mean, look at this bundle of charisma. Oh, baby. What about your father? Ain't a clue. Who cares? My mom always said she didn't know either. You can say lots of bad things about her, but she was always very direct and honest with me. She never sugarcoated anything. I almost kind of wish she would have sometimes. Because his real father is not the guy that we had the conversation with on the last playthrough. Was whatever his name was. The only person that's the real father of that is Zach. They had a trophy thing about arresting Zach, which is crazy. That would be crazy. He's the killer. Because you would never expect a child just killing off the family members. It's crazy. For no reason. I don't think no reason he would have a reason to kill them off. Hmm. I'm just let him have it back because I already know what his real name is. I don't need to keep that. On night of the murder, you trained the two of you went for a stroll in the woods. That's right. Seems long for a stroll. Well, there's a lot of woods to explore. I usually walk the dog at that hour, but Coop is often too weak to even get up now. It's nearing the end for him. He wanted to stay inside, so I decided to get some fresh air. Anyway, Ruben was nice enough to join me. Sure, we went a bit longer than usual, but we had a good talk, so who cares? It's not there's much else to do in this place. Okay. What did you two talk about? Bands mostly. Ruben listens to a lot of ancient teenager trash, but he's not completely lost yet. I think I can show him the light. Okay. Hmm. Right, wire from 8 p.m. on the night and you said you left at 9 p.m. and returned around midnight. According to their statements, they were still in the bar when you came back. Did you see them? Nope. They are not on my way home. Who was I in the outside? It'd be possible to stay for sure if they were. Okay, I think I heard about this. I can't remember that. I'm told that on the night of Rebecca's murder, Ruben and Gabe didn't leave their house. They claimed they spent the whole evening playing backgammon and arguing over different types of craft beer. That's wrong. Ruben was with me that night. That means I need to talk to Gabe about them playing backgammon. I told you we went to the woods and had a little stroll. Don't worry, I remember your 3 hour long little stroll. However, Ruben doesn't seem to remember it. He claims he didn't leave the house. I don't even care what Ruben claims. I'm not lying, Demon. I don't know what his effing deal is, okay? Ruben and I were in the deep woods that night. Okay. Let's stop talking. I need to talk to Gabe. Let's see. Where was Gabe at again? I know he had to be on this side, isn't it? Let's see over here. Can't be over there because that's the family house over there. He had to be right here. Yep. Let's talk to Gabe real quick.
Uh, ah. Mm.
So how can I help? Start with your name, ID, How long have you been retired? Isn't it a little lonely here out doing the off season? No, not at all. My good friend Paul and his wife Robin also live here the whole year round. What's more, my neighbor Benji and his two kids also stay during this winter. Besides, I enjoy the solitude. I couldn't live in the city. I heard you were one of the founders of this camp. Is that correct? My friend Paul started this whole thing when we were young, and I helped him out. We now share the title of founders, but it was always Paul's project. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. What did you do before the camp? I already asked him that. How did the camp end up in Josh's hands? After a while, Paul was fed up with being a business owner, even though I was already the one handling most of the business. We decided to transfer ownership to me alone, and when my son Elliot was old enough, I gave it all to him. Regrettably, he wasn't ready and ended up selling the camp to
Huh.
Josh. What were you doing on the night of Rex's murder? I was at home spending time with my nephew Reuben. None of us left the house. So somebody lying.
Mm.
We ended up playing a few good games of backgammon. We had an argument about different types of craft beer, and a good game is always a great way to decide the winner of an argument. I wish I would be of some help here, I really do, but that's all there is to it.
Uh,
We went to sleep shortly after 1 a.m. You two played backgammon past midnight? Oh yes, I mean it wasn't like we were staring at the board the whole time. We had a very sociable night. Tragically, it ended up being a very sad night for our little community, but we only learned about the next morning. He could be lying for Ruben though. Hmm. Whew. Not sure what to pick here. What's your relation to Rebecca? Rebecca was the daughter of my best friend Paul. I knew her since oh shoot, picked the wrong one. I should have picked the other thing. How was Rebecca's relationship with her parents? It was alright. She looked good care of Paul. She took good care of Paul after what happened. I was always very thankful for that.
mm.
Now it's my turn as his best friend to look out for him. I'll make sure I won't disappoint her. What do you mean? What happened? Oh, you don't know? Paul's in a wheelchair. Okay, we know about that already. Robin is taking good care of him, but she's also getting up in years. I like to help her where I can. You know, the people here put on their happy faces most of the time, but there's a lot of drama going on behind closed doors. Young folks especially. Let's make it more interesting tomorrow. Da-da. Okay. You told me, Ruben, and you didn't leave the house on the night of Rebecca's murder. You spent the whole evening playing backgammon against each other while arguing about different types of craft beer. Backgammon is the game with the pointy board, right? How do you play again? Should ask him that. Oh, it's a simple game. You roll two dice and then you move your pieces according to your dice rolls. The goal is to get all the pieces to your home board. There's a part after that called bearing off, but that's basically it. Now, I don't know nothing about backgammon. If I knew something about backgammon, I would have known if he was lying. How does bearing off work?
Mm.
You roll in order to remove your pieces from the home board. The first player who has all their pieces removed wins. Somebody's lying. Somebody is straight up lying. Let's see. Let's talk about that. Sean told us he was with Ruben on the night of Rebecca's murder.
Huh.
He claimed they went for a stroll through the woods. Ruben was with me the whole night. It seems like Sean lied, or maybe he just misremembered, although the latter seems unlikely. Of course, Sean isn't the brightest bulb in the box. Hmm. I forgot I don't got no stuff. Keep looking over there.
Hmm.
I was told Josh and Adam were at the bar for me on the night of Rebecca's murder. I don't think I can help you with that. Okay. Got one more topic to talk about. Let's see. name Kaya came up in my investigation. Does that name mean anything to you? Sure, Kaya worked here at the camp for a long time. She's Sean's, Alex, and little Zachary's mother. She left her kids behind to live a new life somewhere else. But still, I'm sure if she learned about what happened here, it would break her heart. I'm not sure if anyone even knows how to contact her. What happened? Why did she leave the camp? Oh, well, she left to live with Benji in the city. It's best you ask Benji about what happened there. Okay.
Huh.
Gotta do these search warrants.
Huh.
Sure.
Oh. Ah. Aha. Ooh. Ha.
We didn't catch the killer in the end last time around. Okay, let me read about these search warrant things again. At the end of each day, you can choose to bring one search warrant for an inhabited location you know about. When you return to that location, you get the option to use your warrant to access all rooms there. Investigating will still cost you time, and the people who live there may stop cooperating with you. Once you use a search warrant, you won't be able to get a second one for the same location. That's if you use your search warrant. I just didn't know about if I don't use my search warrant, I can't use it for the next day if I chose to do a search warrant on something else. I need to do a search warrant for these two. I know. Single family house. Let's do Gabe's house, single family house. Let's do single family house. It's a big house to look at. I don't got nothing for you. Sorry.
Huh.
Wish I had that rubber band right now, but no, I don't got that. I gotta go in the woods first. We ain't got nothing, just making sure. Nope, we ain't got nothing. I need to have that rubber band go in the woods too. Let's do a recap time.
Huh.
Just make sure.
Aha.
And I need to find Kaya. So I'm talking to her. Talking to Linda. See if her option pops up for me to find Kaya. I'm just looking through, just make sure she doesn't say anything new. I think that's basically it, because I already talked to these people. Oh. That's the only option anyway. Find Kaya DeSanto. Confirm. No, I don't want to do my search training. Skip all that. Hold that. Skip too. I'll try to just let this play out. Real trick. This gameplay might be more shorter though
So yeah,
than the
that
other one
guy
because you're not
was
really looking at
really
everything.
strange. He's a weird man.
How? What man? How is he strange?
Well, for instance, he once told me he really dislikes popping bubble wrap,
That is strange.
right? Some people. Anyway, how was your night?
Didn't get much sleep, to be honest.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I had a crazy dream. Do you want to hit?
Not really, no.
It was pretty crazy, Linda.
So, who's that bubble wrap man?
Peters.
Milky Peters.
Yeah, Milky Peters. Man, imagine a world where everything's wrapped in bubble wrap. Like everything.
Should I look into the crime scene? Oh, this is new. What are you doing? You're supposed to be using your power. It's a lot of power for only one person. Maybe this isn't how it should be. That's weird. Are you broken? Do your job and get back on track. I don't come here to get lectured. Should arrest him. What just happened? Did something happen? Hmm. Nah. Need to go do the search warrant. Was it Benji's house to go to with search warrant? Isn't his last name Suka? Yeah, use a search warrant.
Huh.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Ha! Huh?
Are you for real? A search warrant? We have reason to believe that we will find evidence connected to our ongoing murder investigation here in your house. Here's a search warrant. Please do not interfere with our search. Come on. Is this really necessary? I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't necessary. Now please step aside and let us do our job. I thought it was Zach that was telling me earlier, but that kid had like curly hair. Curly hair. That doesn't have curly hair. I don't know who that was. What in the world? Go ahead then, do your stupid search. You won't find anything here, but I certainly won't forget this up front. I keep forgetting, I don't eat nothing in there. That girl ain't back yet from the bar. Let's go upstairs. Okay. What do we want to look at? What's this down here? There's a white top on the floor. Oh, I thought that was a newspaper. There's a small stack of clothes on this chair. There's nothing interesting here. Let's take a look in the closet. Wide collection of women's clothes and underwear. Nothing out of the ordinary. Small bookcase with a plant on it. Looks like it's probably a small pothos. Let's take a closer look at the bookcase. I found a small notebook in here. It looks like someone else is trying to find the murderer of Rebecca Goodman, and they're using this notebook to write down their findings. There are 4 entries here. Entry 1, Becca was murdered. Adam knows something. The police is already running around the camp. I should start my own investigation. Inch 2. There are only 4 people who come to mind. Adam, Olivia, Gabe, and Josh. That's what I've been thinking. Olivia and Josh is the ones I've been thinking. Ruben too, cause Ruben is on that list, but she ain't got Ruben on there. No, I'm not. I'm not thinking about Adam. Gabe. Gabe could be, cause Gabe is the father. Well, Gabe is the not nephew, uncle. He's the uncle of Ruben, and Gabe has glasses also. But I don't know about the hair tie thing. Maybe the hair tie. Maybe Ruben has something to do with it too. The hair tie. But we need to go back to that treehouse and send that hair tie into evidence. But she's on to something. I have my bets on Adam. Let's wait and see what I get on camera. 53 saw Gabe wandering around the camp with a small device in his hand. Couldn't make out what it was, but I swear it had a big orange paw on it. 4 use my laptop to eavesdrop on Josh tonight. I think I can cross him off my list. Olivia is clearly innocent too. Don't know what I was thinking there. That's everything in the notebook. Okay. Let's see. So it does round to Gabe and Ruben. Some kind of modular storage unit. On it is the Ivy Flame American. That's why I need to look through Gabe house too. Some hair ties and a ceramic bowl on one of the shelves. Some hair ties and a ceramic bowl on one of the shelves. The hair tie could be Alex hair tie though. From her scooping around. But we'll see. We gotta get that hair tie again. On the other shelves are some paint bottles, a water bottle, a few roll-up blankets, a couple of books, and a file folder. Most of the books are scholarly textbooks, and the folder is full of academic documents. Both drawers contain stationery. In the other compartments are a couple of drinking glasses, binoculars, blood control pills, a nail polish set, a chessboard, massage oils, and handcuffs. There's also a small wooden chest down here. There's something that looks like a diary in here, but the pages don't have any writing and are instead filled with lip prints in various colors. Next to that is a polished amber stone that contains a small scorpion. Okay, check trash can, Richard. A blanket for dirty laundry. Okay, anyway. A basket for dirty laundry. Let's say blanket. There's nothing else in here, just laundry. Okay. Yeah, that's just laundry, looks like. Might go back in here if now I'm gonna look around more of the house. Oh, that's just a bathroom. Ain't nothing in there. Just making sure. Pretty sure I look in there already too. But I'm gonna make sure, just looking through the rooms first. Looks like this light stand is part of the bed frame. On it is a drinking glass, a glass jug with some water, and a small book about mushrooms. Under it is an alarm clock and 2 more books. One contains financial advice and the other is an old printmaking techniques. It's old printmaking techniques. A pair of training shoes and a big duffel bag. In the bag are gym clothes, a reusable water bottle, and a spray deodorant. Big wardrobe filled with men's clothes. Crammed in there with clothes are an old CD player, a toolbox, an old instant film camera, and a skateboard. Okay. These drawings. Drawings on draft paper, probably by a child. Okay. A dumbbell and an exercise mat. Okay. Look like more clothes. Well, we just go in and look. Sweatpants and a small pile of shirts. The pockets are empty. Could be something in the other clothes thing too. So look. Forgot I can move with the with the D-pad on this game. TV stand with an old CRT TV. In the right compartment are various blankets. In the left part is a gaming console. Okay. The right one is a drawing of me. The left one is a drawing of a flying man with a cape and the word Super Dad. Okay, that's why you had that dream about him being Super Dad. A big shelf unit with lots of compartments for toys, books, and board games. It's a big toy castle on display here. I can also spot a Mindcop figurine and a Dr. Plum figure. Here's my antique disc in the Mindcop franchise. Okay. A very fluffy duck plushie. It looks like it has seen better days. Now I wonder if a Mindcop poster. I think this one was a limited edition. I wonder if this game has another game to it. A Mindcop plushie. 'Cause I think he said his enemy was Pledgy. Let's take a look in this book bag. School supplies, cards from collectible card game, okay, extra style gumballs and a rubber snake. Two drawings on the draft paper. The left one of the dragon and the right one has the word cool in big bold letters. Yeah, we can tell this is a kid's room. Ain't nothing in here. Shelf of books and games on it is a collection of stuffed animals. Look, a Linda plushie. I didn't know they made those. Me neither. They didn't ask for my permission. Would you have given your permission? No. And will you do something about it? Probably not.
Huh.
See, that's why they didn't even ask you. Small kids table with racetrack for toy cars drawn on it. Some cars and other toys are lying on the ground. I think that's it here. Not the bathroom. Drawers. I gotta charge up my controller. Dresser with 6 drawers, okay. LED strips, a bunch of random cables and adapters. Okay. It's nothing out of the ordinary. Look at the painting the roof. What was that guy? It was a Rocco painting? Very dramatic abstract painting. Just looking at random things now. Did I look in here already? This and that but clothing. See what's in here. Don't remember if I was able to look in here. I love their CRT TVs. Taking a look inside the purse. Notebook with some pages ripped it out, but otherwise empty. To draw a heart on his chest. Books and folders, okay? Put the frame folders line face down next to it. I think I looked at everything here. And that's why this boy was looking at me so hard because I'm cause he's a fan of mine. So I start to look at it in the kitchen. Hopefully you get some food. Should I do it? Yes. Banana peels, used paper towels, and the yogurt cups. Nothing. Guess Gabe House would be more important to look into. That's over it. She's right there, huh? Interesting, Alex, about that diary or whatever. Oh, I don't got it as my stuff. I guess it's in here. Maybe not. Well, I guess the diary. I thought the diary thing was gonna be in here. Sean told us he was with Ruben on the night of Rick's murder. He claimed they went for a stroll through the woods. A stroll through the woods with Ruben? Can you confirm any of this? No. Okay. I thought we had that as our stuff in here. Maybe not. Well, while we're here, we might as well talk to her about some other stuff. Been told that on the night of Rick's murder, Ruben and Gabe didn't leave their house. They claimed they spent the whole evening playing backgammon and arguing over different types of draft. Okay. Do you think that's possible? No clue. She can't tell us nothing anyway. I heard Josh bought a cat for Ellie in the past. That's how it went. Do you know why Elliot sold it? No, not really. Yeah, she can't really tell us nothing. I heard stories about a big forest fire that broke out in the vicinity of the camp. That happened before we moved here. I've heard about it, but I don't know anything specific. Okay, she can't tell us anything. You gotta ask everything about him. Garden hose. I think we already saw the car already. Let's see my notes. Wonder what new topics you can find out about. We can get the same old topics. Guess when I found Cayo de Santo, I'd probably get something. I found anything here though. I need to look back in the other room though. Clothes. Forgot about that. Sure. I think that was it here. I hope Gabe gives me more answers. No, the cat was not there. The cat's not there. Guess he was only there last minute. We don't know where we can get food from though. Let me go look at this garden real quick. I think I already looked at that tree before. Go ahead and do it. You think we would put the thing in black, maybe we would have had something. Oh shoot, what am I doing? I'm thinking about something else. It's supposed to be circle. I think I looked at both them cars already. Let's see if we can do something. I don't think I've got that hiking trail before. Let's see if we can get that bow tie right away. What's the overlook? This must be it, the overlook. How did I get the bow tie the last time? It was a direction list or something like that. Wooden memorial cross with the name Eliza written on it. Okay, yeah, that's a so-and-so wife. Free white daisies are keeping it company. As with most white flowers, they represent innocence and purity. Sometimes daisies are also associated with pure love or new beginnings. Okay. That's that black guy wife. What's his name? Gabe. I wonder what else stuff we can find about. Oh, did we mind read? Yeah, I think we mind read the dog and found out where the hiking thing was at. The treehouse was. I'm not sure. Which the dog was in Sean's place. Where's Sean's place at? It's the building.
Oh.
Let's skip that.
Huh.
Ah.
Huh.
Let's do it. Although I might not be able to get the bow tie, but it's whatever. Let's see what happens here. Yep, I already know about those. Dang. I just did that. I did it wrong. Well, I still match it though. Oh shoot, you better hurry up. He didn't make it. We was that close too. Mindcop can only level up 2 times. Once it reaches level 3, don't waste any more mind bullets on it. Try again. You always get 1 free entry. Get 1 free entry. Let's try again. We was close though without that actually upgrading our bullets though. Hope we can get it this time though. At least you know they let you try again though. It takes so long to have the things come out here. Oh shoot. Dang, I'm doing worse than last time. Oh shoot, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that yellow to come this way. Dang. You did worse than last time. Spend time to get 2 retries. Sometimes it's best to give up and come back with a stronger mind, but to level them up, look for easy mind serve targets. Spend time to get 2 retries. I'ma level up my things first. Who is real easy to go against though? Let's see, Sean. Level up some things. I'm not gonna be looking at his stuff though, his stats. I already seen that already. Now that gave you a lot of time. I don't even remember how much they give you for the dog. I don't think they give you much. They give you 2 bullets. They give you 2 bullets for him. I just need one to go in that middle. Ugh. That's not supposed to go in the middle. I have to do something here. So use that purple or something. Do something here. Oh my goodness. Do something. That's good. I should move that a little more, but it's whatever. Oh, I forgot. I can't skip this, can I? Well, they give you enough time with the dog. Honestly, it's just more harder. Almost got it the first try though, with the second try with the dog. Oh boy. It's terrible. I believe the dog is the only key to me finding where the treehouse at though. That's why I have to go to him. But it takes so long to even get to the dog because you got to upgrade all your bullets.
Aha! Oh. Huh.
I wonder if I arrest Sean right now, would that save him from getting killed? Maybe we should do that. I'm not really sure who's the actual killer, you know. We'll see. If somebody else will get killed, we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and arrest him. Do you all really want to arrest Sean? Yes.
Huh.
Sean Shining? You are under arrest for your involvement in the murder of Rebecca Goodman. Please follow us to the car. We'll give you a ride to the station. I knew it! Effing cops. I knew you effing cops had it out for me. My bad, I should have told you. You have the right to remain silent. You know the opposite of what you're doing now. We'll see who gets the last laugh. Let's see what happens if you do this. So you know, like the next, like the third day or something like that, he gets killed or whatever.
Huh.
Here we are.
Hmm.
I suggest you make yourself comfortable. Hello, Sean. This is your chance to confess. It would make things easier for everyone. Don't make me laugh. Rebecca was my twin sister. Okay, he admitted it. So that's the one new thing that we got, that they're twin sisters. And we're twin siblings. Do you really think I would kill my own sister? Do you well know it wasn't me. Effing cops. Surely Sean. Oh, let's keep him there for now. Hey Mary, can you analyze something to laugh at me? What do you have in mind? I don't think we have anything. Still ain't got nothing. I wonder what was the other objects that you can get. It's good to you help me out, okay. Now we need a search warrant. Gabe's house. And then you need done. She's still trying to found Kale. Kaya. You want to do some mindset training? No. Skip that. So I need to go use the restroom, guys. I'm gonna let them talk it out real quick.
I've noticed you stopped wearing your seatbelt. What happened? It's against the law, remember?
It is, but we're on duty. I'd wear it if we weren't.
Am I a bad influence on you?
It's also against the law to be snarky towards police officers, and I think you're about to be.
Possibly, but I'm on duty, so it's fine. I had a dream about what you said yesterday. I was in the world where everything is wrapped in bubble wrap.
Cool.
Some guy wanted to mug me on the street. He freaked out and punched me, but he was wrapped in bubble wrap, and I was wrapped in bubble wrap, so it didn't really hurt.
Makes sense.
Oh, that was a trick cutscene. Definitely was a trick cutscene right there. You can smoke cigarettes too. Now, who thing you was gonna look at? Oh, that guy. What house was it?
Huh. Ha!
Ha!
Yeah, reason to believe that we will find evidence connected to our ongoing murder
Ha!
investigation here in your house. Here's the search warrant. Please do not interfere with our search. What? There's no way. You don't do this. You can't do this. Leave.
Ha!
Right now. Nobody's leaving. If you won't cooperate, we'll have to arrest you for willful obstruction. Are you serious?
Huh.
I'm serious.
Ha!
There be consequences for this. Oh, the bathroom, yep. Ain't nothing in the bathroom, is it? They won't let you search nothing in the bathroom, though. This one. Check upstairs. Shelf stacked on another shelf. There are various boxes and drawers with nails, screws, nuts, and dowels here. The shelf also has a power strip, a small plastic case, a screwdriver, some sort of spool, a clock, and a plastic pipe. In the plastic case is a small collection of wood carving tools. A big wall-mounted tool board. I can see wrenches, pliers, screwdrivers, different types of rulers, paintbrushes, knives, saws, and some sandpaper. Okay. Pretty trash can. And here are fruit bottle caps, a lot of sawdust, and sheet paper. Okay. Let's take a look at the receipt. Okay, high voltage resistor, basic stuff for things. Bunch of different sized wooden boards, a large plastic box, a couple of paint buckets, and empty, da da da. Okay, magazines. Finished glue bottles. Okay. What's the plastic boxes? There's also random materials here. Small motor. There's also something that looks like a dog collar for leaves, but a part of it was removed. More random junk. Okay. Do we need to look at this chair? Looks like it was probably made by hand. Okay. Let's see what's inside the drawers. Okay. Others are filled with documents. So I guess we're gonna look at the documents. Among these are files from old cases that Gay worked on in his lawyer days. Nothing spicy here. These files don't provide much info on anything. And also some old floor plans here for most of the camp's buildings. The only thing that stands out to me is a note that says to leave some space under the stairs in this floor plans for what seems to be the house where Sean and Olivia live. Okay. Mm, uses a cross-threaded leg. Okay. Yeah, he has a cross-threaded leg. Interesting him on that. Oh, there's so much dust up there. There's an empty box for a leg prosthesis in that bag. The delivery label says it was shipped to Gabriel Cave 9 years ago. Okay. I think that's it. go upstairs and add it. In that farm with two big chambers, there are various tubes filled with sand or cotton on the table. It's a sirens filled with yellow liquid. Smells like honey. Let's check out the plastic container down here. It's filled with dirt and mealworms. There's a trash can in the corner there. Let's take a look. Trash can reeks. There's a bunch of used tissues and moldy cotton balls in here. A tiny desk with a desk lamp and a file holder. The file holder has a bunch of recent pay stubs addressed to Elliot K. There are also some bookkeeping files here, including a list of the camp's employees. Some bills issued to the camp for repairs and other small services. No surprises. Let's take a look at this box down here.
Aha!
Oh my, look at that, Linda. I found something. This is a blackmail letter. It reads, Mr. Elliot Cade. 6 years ago, you met our demands, and as a result, we have kept our mouths shut. Now that we established a trusting relationship, it is time for you to make your final payment. Okay. After this, you will never hear from us again. You have until the first Friday of September to come up with $30,000. On that day, place the money in the bag and take the 7 p.m. bus from the Thornvale retirement home. Get off a little field, but leave the bag on the bus. If you don't stick to our instructions exactly or tell anyone about this, we will know. And we will shine a light on what you and your famous little friend did. The first Friday of September was last week, only 3 days before the murder of Rebecca Goodman. This was written by hand, but the writer tried very hard to make it generic. Doesn't necessarily mean that we won't be able to find a match, but it'll be tricky. You know what? The killer could be Elliot. Because if he found out he was getting blackmailed by so-and-so, Rebecca, and them, because them two were the ones that got killed in the game I first played through. Why would it be Elliot, though? The glasses and the taser thing doesn't make sense, though. And Elliot was gone, right? Unless it was Josh. Small coffee table that's being used as a nightstand, because Josh is close to Elliot. On his alarm clock, a box of tissues, a glass cup, a bottle of lemongrass oil, a bottle of sand. Okay. Then again, it could be the old man Gabe. Who knows? I'm not really sure it would be him though. Still think it's Josh, low-key. But then Ruben's nightmares and stuff, it just seems so weird. But they probably want us to think that he's the murderer. Because of the bow and the glass, the thing in the glass. That's why I need DNA testing on that bow. I can know for sure who's the bow is that. Not bow, but band is that. Hairband is that. So we know that the person that was targeted for the thing was Elliot. Not special. Yeah. You can newspaper articles about this camp, but there's nothing interesting in any of them. Okay. That was that. Thought that was a computer thing for a sec. Time outside. I was fooled. These spiders aren't real, but they look very convincing. Okay. think that's it. 1 minute. Is that the same lantern thing Rebecca made? Glass jar decorated maple leaves is being used in the ashtray and is overflowing. You need to go back to Rebecca's crime scene too. I think that's all the important stuff you're gonna find in here. We went in here, right, already? I wanna say I did. Yeah, we did. I believe we went in here. This probably was the bathroom. I don't know. Simple wall cabinet. On top of it is a small cactus and next to it is a kettlebell. Hopefully there's no other clues here, but I'm already trusting him. Found this in your house. Did you know about this? You got some nerve going through our stuff and then interested in this to me like that. I didn't know about this. I won't be saying it anymore. Doesn't sound like you didn't know about it. Any other questions? Found some things in your house that suggest you had a prosthetic leg. Is that true? Yeah, it's true. I lost most of my right leg a long time ago. I don't like talking about it though, if you don't mind. Of course, let's change the subject. Why don't you want to talk about it? I'm sorry, but I don't feel like telling you. Okay. I know for a fact that Shiny Rebecca plotted to blackmail someone. Really? Yes. What are your thoughts about that? Well, this is certainly a sad new development. I'm sure you remember, like the letter I showed you. I'm sure you remember me telling you that I don't know anything about that. Was she suffered a fatal stroke? I'm sorry. See what kind of person? I think I already asked when did she die. Who's compassionate and just the person I've ever met? Okay. Yeah, the prosthetic leg is something new that we got, and I believe we had got something else new. Talk about how Rebecca and Sean are trans. Who told you that? No one. Look, it's not my place to talk about this. You should speak to Robin. Yes, which I am. I'm gonna speak to Robin again. When Officer saw Rebecca's dead body, he threw it right next to her. Why would you tell me that? I want to hear your thoughts on the matter. Well, it must have been tough for the officer to be confronted with this. He comes here often. He knew the girl. Why does he come here often? Robin, she gets scared easily. This happens from time to time now. She panics, calls the police, and makes reports about mass burglars. They always send this one officer. So I think Kaya would have us unlock some stuff too. I wish I had most of my stuff in my other game already unlocked it, but it's whatever. I know there's a pathway in the woods. Anything of interest here? Well, it depends on what you consider interesting. There's an overlook nearby, a peaceful place I like to visit occasionally. I already know about the overlook. Well, there are a few good hiking trails I could recommend, but you're not here for that. That's true. Thanks anyway. Dang. So how do we figure out the cabin thing in the woods? I guess the dog, I guess? I don't know. It's just a dog then. You told me Josh bought the camp for Ellie in the past. Can you give me some insight into how that might have gone down? I guess I can't really. It was Ellie's decision. It pains me to say, but he didn't consult me on it. Okay. I wonder if he knows about the, Oh, I didn't brainwash Bombo. I mean, I didn't brainwash, what's his name? Josh. I didn't know what you call it. Mind surf. Still didn't find no food for the cat though. In the oven are some macaroni casserole leftovers. Can I take it? Dang. Guess I need cat food, huh? Not human food. Sardines. Good for cats, ain't it? Okay, guess not then. Guess I can't steal nobody food out their house. Or even the kitchen. A game of backgammon. Okay, the game has 15 black and 15 white pieces but no dice. The third one has a basket for a lid. You mean they was telling the truth for the backgammon thing, because they do have a game of backgammon there. I think that's it. Oh, I thought that would have been a clue of finding where we can go to camp, the treehouse. Why I keep going here? Ain't nothing here. See my notes. Wait a minute. Maybe he'll tell me about the prosthetic leg. About Gay's leg prosthesis? Yes, of course, I know about it. He's my uncle. I'm surprised you know about it. Usually people aren't able to tell. What can you tell me about it? No, 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 I'm not telling you anything. This is private-ish. If you really need to know, you can ask Gabe. Dang it. Just spill the beans. I see. We found this in Gabe's house. Did you know about this? Oh, Ish. Elliot got himself in some nasty trouble. This certainly explains why he's been so on edge the last couple of weeks. He's always a bit jumpy, but he seemed especially anxious last month. Do you know what this is about or who his famous friend is? I don't. Elliot said Elliot and I aren't that close. I know for a fact that Sean and Rebecca plotted to blackmail someone. Ish, man, are you sure? Absolutely sure. What was it about? Who did they blackmail? It must have been Elliot, right? What do you think? I don't have the slightest idea. You should put Elliot in jail. I'm not sure. Path behind the woods. Let's try that one. I noticed there's a pathway in the woods. Anything of interest there? Oh, I don't go there much, but I don't think there's anything noteworthy there. Just nature. Okay. Sean told us he was with you on the night of Rebecca's murder. He said the two of you went for a stroll through the woods. And does that sound plausible to you? A stroll through the woods? Really? You're saying he's lying? I already told you I was at home all evening. You can ask my uncle if you don't believe me. He will confirm this. What can you tell me about Eliza? Eliza was my aunt, or I guess she would have been my aunt. She was Gay's wife. She died 5 years before I was born. She had a fatal stroke. People always told me she was completely fine one day and dead the next. That's all I know. Okay. You know Sean and Rebecca are twins? No. Twins, huh? Any thoughts on that? I don't know. It's a bit weird that he's being kept secret. Okay. I was told Josh and Adam were at the bar from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. the night of Rebecca's murder. Can you confirm or deny any of that? No, I told you I was at home though. And does this seem possible to you? I don't see anything wrong with it. Okay. The name Kaya came up in my investigation. Is there something you can tell me about her? Kaya? Don't think I've heard that name before. Okay. I'm just gonna mind search him real quick because I need. How hard could you be though? Let's see one time though. Let's see if we can get it. We almost got the dog. Without upgrading. 65, god dog. Thought you at 65, that's so crazy. Had to do something there. I didn't get nothing but yellow. Shoot. Oh boy. Dang. You always be so close too. So you ain't getting no matches, that's why too. Nah, we don't need that. Where can you find food for the cat though? That's what I'm wondering. You talk to Robin again though. Don't let it go the whole day. Skip some of this. That's the one I should have mind surfed. Oh, I think the whole time. So I can only ask her one question now.
Huh?
Skip all that. Often does she visit? Too often if you ask me. Already. Okay, I already asked that. How was your relationship with Becca? She's getting on my nerves lately. She was always an unruly kid. It's in her genes. She should just leave me alone. It would be nice to finally get some solitude, but I guess that's too much to ask. I'm never alone now. They're always watching. What up? Nah. Let's talk about. She could know about prostate leg, but let's talk about media trends. Sean and Becca are trends, aren't they? I really don't want anyone to know about that. Why not? Well, first off, I have to say that this was all Paul's idea. I didn't want any of this. You know, God didn't want me and Paul to have children. Paul couldn't accept that. He was always like that. When he wanted something, there was nothing one could do to stop him. Well, he learned his lesson eventually. Anyway, I don't want people to know about this. You're right, there are trends. Paul wanted to adopt them both. I now think that would have been the right decision. If he had taken both of them, maybe things would have turned out different. But there's no use fretting about things that are in the past. What's done is done.
Huh.
Okay.
Huh. Hmm.
I'm going to skip through all this.
Hmm.
Oh.
Ah. Oh. Huh.
Kind of found a lead on Kaya, but I wasn't able to track her down. A man by the name of Benjamin Ziccardi told me that he traveled with her for a while. When was this? About 1.5 years ago. Apparently, she wanted to leave the country and he helped her get to the border. Or at least close to the border. So she's out of the country. Probably she's not registered anywhere. I don't have any other leads. Mm. Alright, good job anyway. So we know me, Kaya. Is there anything else you need done? Not today, get some rest. Okay, thanks. You want to some mindset training? No. Ain't got nothing for you. Should I release Sean? No. He'd probably die if I do release him. Don't need a search warrant for none of these stuff. No more, because we already did all this, but we can go ahead and do it. I don't really need a search warrant for any other of these. Why get this? Might as well get the blackmail letter analyzed since I can't go to the tie thing right now.
Huh. I'm not a big fan of sharing. I like owning things. I'm not afraid to admit that.
Wouldn't you agree that if everyone shared with everyone, the world would be a better place?
Depending on what the world is supposed to mean, I could argue a lot of things would improve it. I guess your world improves when everyone shares their stuff with you. My world certainly doesn't improve if I have to share everything with everyone all the time.
I only asked for one bite of your cinnamon roll.
And you're welcome to ask again next time I bring one. Now back to our topic of humans killing other humans.
What? That wasn't our
Would you
topic.
say someone who murdered a person is more justified if they did it to eat them?
We haven't
You
talked
know what? I'm gonna
about
skip
that
all
at all.
this.
You can't.
Okay, this is him.
Huh.
I didn't trust him about the letter. Skip all that. How long have you been doing this job for? This particular job I've been doing for about 60 years, but I should have mentioned that I grew up here. I've always been involved one way or another. Where were you Monday night when Rebecca was murdered? I was in Burlock. I was at the accountant seminar during the day and at my hotel for the evening. Can you give me the address of the hotel and the seminar so we can check with them if you were there? It would also be of help if you could take a look at your plane tickets. Sure, I've got the addresses here. I can send you the tickets by email. Okay. What's your relationship with Rebecca? What was your reaction when you heard about Rebecca from Josh? I was shocked, of course. I wanted to get back to the camp right away, but it wasn't that easy because of the strikes going on with the airlines. The first flight back I could get was on Friday. Okay.
Huh.
I know for a fact that Sean and Rebecca plotted to blackmail someone. How? I can't tell you how I know. However, I can assure you it is the truth. What now?
Huh.
Now you tell me what you know about it. I don't know anything. Are you sure? Then what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on this? Forgive me. I'm trying to be weirded right now. I don't know what else to say. Oh shoot! I forgot. I gave my doggone thing to her. I gotta trust him later then. Bet he won't tell me nothing about that. You know about prosthetic leg? You know about Gabe's leg prosthetics? Of course I know about it. Honestly, it puzzles me a bit that people are always so surprised by this. I can hear the thing squeaking and clicking pretty loudly when he walks around. Maybe it's something you need to know in order to notice. I've been telling him to have it checked out for a while now. I guess for him to do something about it, it would need a break in half or something. Why does he need a prosthesis? What happened? He had a bad infection in his leg. At least somebody told me. What happened now? Let's leave it at that. There's more to it. Nothing important. Okay. I was told Josh and the bar from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. on the night of Rebecca's murder. I can't help you with that. I wasn't there. Here. Of course. Apparently Sean and Rebecca were trans. Holy ish, trans? Does this change anything? I don't know. I guess not. I can't tell me nothing about all this. I can't tell me about that either.
Huh.
Can you tell me about Liza, my mother? She had a fatal stroke. Nobody knows exactly why it happened. My dad says that she has always been in bad health. In other stories, she is described as perfectly fine on one day and dead the next. I only remember her face from pictures, so it may be better to ask someone else about her. Okay. Let's go over and do these woods if we can. I don't think there's nothing over here. Cap, I did not meant to look at that poster. What was this again? I think there's nothing in here as far as I remember. So ain't nothing cat related in here. Look in here. I need to go back. I need to go into the crime scene thing too to get some evidence here. Empty. I can see anything worth investigating in here. Garden gnome figurines. The body is gone. Good to see you. Take a look at this photo. What is it? 2 red dots on someone's skin? It's small burn marks. Okay. Lab couldn't find anything noteworthy. Okay. Want me to analyze? Oh, I wish I would have went to the outside first. She probably gonna be gone by then. Need to get staying out the mail though. And I need to get one of the tree tea lights because I don't remember getting them analyzers. Just to make sure. Where was that? Where is right there? Do the lantern since I can't get the get the hair tie thing yet. I don't think it was nothing important in here. Let me look at the draw real quick. What's this? Is this milk or whatever? Or orange juice, okay. Should be some food in here. I'm pretty sure we looked through everything in here when we first played through, so it wasn't no food in here. So I'll make sure. Yep, the bathroom. Where was Gabe at? I don't think he's still out there. Nope.
Huh?
You've got some nerve. Sorry for the inconveniences. We need a little more of your time. When all this over, you're going to regret toying with me and my family. Now we got the evidence back again. No, never get tired of that animation.
Ha!
Found this in your father's house. Ish, look. I really can't have police be involved in this. I paid the money. It's settled. Please. People have died. You think I can just ignore a letter like this? I'm going to handle this very discreetly. Please tell me everything that happened. I'm going to handle this very... Okay. There's not much to it, okay? I got the letter. We did what they asked me to do. It's done. What did they threaten you with? And who is this friend of yours? What do you mean by we? Hmm. I don't know which one to use. I know whose friend it is. See who it is. What do you mean by we? Did I say we? I meant to say I. I'm sorry, but I think it's best if I stop talking to you. I would really appreciate if you stop putting your nose and stuff. And stuff that doesn't concern you. So you gonna stop talking to me now? I made up my mind. I won't answer any more of your questions. Dang. That's the first time we ever got. Maybe we should have put him in the chair. And rest his tail. Instead. She's not telling us nothing. That takes up the whole day though. Should have said, oh, people had died. You got to answer it. Instead, I don't know if that would have made a difference or not. Not yet. He got so mad that he wanted the doors out now. I thought his tail would get mad easily.
Huh.
Found this in the trash in the room where Rebecca was murdered. Oh my, that's interesting. Is it a blackmail letter? What do you think? It's a bit light on instructions, don't you think? But after everything you told me, I don't know. That's what I wanted to ask the other guy about, but he got mad so quickly. Small burn marks were found on
Huh.
Rebecca's body. It's quite possible the burns were inflicted on the day she was killed. Any ideas how she got them? No idea. I think we'll talk about Josh. Talk to Josh about the other stuff. Damn it, did I pass the caravan? Oh no, it's right there. I didn't mean to click on that. I can also mind surf Josh too while I'm at it.
Huh.
Found this in the trash in the room where Rebecca was murdered. Oh wow, that's something. Do you think she was blackmailed? What do you think?
Um,
No idea. This was in the trash, right? Maybe she didn't think they were serious. We found this in Elliot's room. Did you know about this? What now? What the heck? Wait, give me a moment. That's mad. What's going on? I had no idea. I don't even have a clue what this is referring to. 6 years ago, you met our demands? I bought Maryland trader camp from Elliot 6 years ago. Hmm. 6 years ago. I'm probably dumbfounded by this.
ha!
I know for a fact that Sean and Rebecca plotted to blackmail someone. Is there anything you know about that? Anything help? What? How are you sure? How did you learn about that? I'm sure, Josh. So I guess you do know something about it. What? No, I don't know about any blackmail stuff going on. So they're the ones blackmailing Elliot, right? They're the ones behind that. It's likely. But what did they threaten him with? What kind of leverage could they have over him? Elliot seems like such a good soul to me. Do you know about Gabe's Lake trust status? Oh, so that's what it is. Okay, this also explains the weird clicking sounds. The first thing that came to my mind when I heard those clicks coming from his leg was a knee replacement or something along those lines. I had no idea he has a prosthetic leg. For some reason, I shy away from asking Gabe about personal stuff. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like he doesn't like talking about these things very much. Okay. I know there's a pathway into the woods. Anything interesting around there in the woods? Well, there's the way to the Ola, but I can't imagine how that'd be helpful to your case. I already know about the Overlook. Well, that's it then. The rest is just trees as far as I know. Don't tell me nothing. I noticed he was with Ruben on the night of Rex's murder. He claimed they went for a stroll through the woods. Did you see them? I didn't, but Sean told me the same story. Does the story seem likely to you? Not very. What did Ruben say about it? Ruben says he was at home with Gabe. Then Sean clearly lied. I don't think Sean lied. Why he gets so mad so easily? And then Kaya came up with my investigation. Does that name mean anything to you? Sure, she lived here long before I bought the camp. The way I heard the story, she left the camp to live with Benji in his apartment in the city, but the house she left behind is actually owned by her. It means it empty the whole time. A few years ago, Kaya and Benji broke up or something. I don't know the details, but Benji and the kids moved into Kaya's old house here at the camp. I think there's more to that, but you better ask Benji about it. I never even met Kaya, just heard stories. Okay. Maybe I should talk to Benji about the blackmail thing too, while I'm at it. And maybe Olivia if she answers the door to me, because I arrested Sean. I think Eliza was the name of Gabe's wife. I'm not sure though. I may be misremembering. What happened to Eliza? I only know she died young. I believe she had a fatal stroke. You better ask someone else about the details. Okay.
Huh.
Saul burn marshal found Rebecca's body. They were quite possibly inflicted on the day she was killed. Any idea how she got them? Not really, no. Okay.
Huh.
Did you know that Sean and Rebecca are twins? What? Seriously? They didn't know? I mean, Sean and Rebecca? What do you think? I don't know what to think, honestly. Yeah, like he's shocked about everything. Just don't leave it there. Wait, what's some purple? Oh, I should move that a little more. It's whatever. You ain't got to that finish line yet. Oh, you got it now. Still going. Can you fast that up some? I don't know what else to power up, but purple? Wait a minute. This is place with your grandfather when you were young, didn't you? Who told you that? I don't think I ever told that to anybody here. Did Gabe tell you that? Did he actually recognize me? Does she know what like mine and Mindcap stands for? Okay. Oh, I think I already asked him about this before. What happened? I think there's a trophy about asking about all the topics. Summer heat, I guess. Huh. Might as well. Do you mean like how it happened? Well, yes, so this is what I heard. During the forest fires, try having received instructions to evacuate Paul, rush out the firefighters with the intention of helping them fend off the fires.
Uh, um,
Hmm. You said you had conversations with him. What kind of person would you say
uh,
Paul is? He seemed to be like someone who has had this pride, trust, but I have to him completely unable to move on. I recently started talking to him after I found out about his views on homosexuality. Mm.
hmm.
He told me that you and Adam were at the bar. Okay. Anyone attest to that? Are you sure the times are correct? I doubt it. It was only us two at the bar. I mean, it's a bar in a cave that's about as isolated as you can be here. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Adam just to make sure he's in the clear. Let's talk about a volcanic bomb you call a bomb, but what's the matter with this thing? Oh, it's the biggest volcanic bomb ever made. You know a volcanic bomb forms with a volcano eruption and shoots out. Okay, skip all that. What's Sweet Lantern? I skipped that too fast. I didn't even see what the thing said.
Huh?
Are you for real? You must have heard of Sweet Lantern. The show is about a little girl who goes and ventures with a baby doll. The doll, of course, is possessed by an evil entity and was voiced by the legendary Remy Corbin. It says a kids show, but it's really not. I mean, kids watch it, but there's so much going on between the lines that kids won't get. Okay. You have to be really smart to pick up on all the clever jokes in there. You told me the officer Barley has to come here often because of the registry reports made by Robin Goodman, right? Yes, if you believe her, she regularly goes visit mass burglars who steal random things and threaten her. You don't believe her? I'm not saying she's lying, but it's frankly ridiculous. She doesn't own anything with stealing in her. Okay.
Huh. Huh.
Oh,
No, he wasn't even at the camp, right? Keep missing the part where I mentioned the oh well. You think you're wasting time with him? I guess so. I think I talked about this all day.
hmm.
Ooh.
I think I skip all this.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to turn on the fan soon in my room because it's got hot, getting hot again. Check Elliot's alibi. I already did that before. What was on the hard drive again? Yeah, let's go and do that.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Let me check Josh's alibi. Adam, because I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna keep that there.
Hmm.
Hmm. Huh. Hmm. In the game of society, a cheater is called a criminal. And as long as life is something you can win or lose, there will always be crime.
Big words, as always. How do you win in life? Tell me, I'd like to know.
Well, some win conditions depend on your spawn point, but others are universal. Friends, family, wealth, recognition.
What if you have it all and don't feel like you want?
You're overcomplicating
You're
this.
simplifying too much.
Let's agree to disagree.
Let's not.
Linda, you can't disagree to disagree. What are you doing? You can't disagree to disagree.
You said 5 days, remember? This is your last day.
I know what I
Oh,
said.
you already on the last day?
And if
Dang.
anything, it's our last day. We're partners, remember?
You're already on the last day. That's so crazy. This game is, if you skip all the cutscenes, basically you'll found.
Oh,
I think the black cat should be popping up soon. So we can finish this game in 2 hours. Well, 3 hours, actually. We skip all the things. I'm going in, oh no, I ain't gonna make a rest right now. Sure is gonna take Josh out though, if I can. Not Josh, who is it? I don't see him on the list. Abort. Abort probably means, oh, not gonna do it. Wait a minute. Dang, that means I ain't gonna be able to get the hair tie. Shoot. So I have to look it up who's the hair tie belong to. I didn't know the last day was already here. That was a trick. I don't see the black cat. Hold up. See if I can do the dog again. Let's see what she says. You! Hello, sorry to disturb again. I'm afraid I need a little more of your time. Don't make me regret this. Okay, I thought she was gonna say something about think they getting arrested. She doesn't care about him. Let's try it again. If you can't get it, I don't know. He's the only witness to get in the treehouse area. Which I would have liked to know who the bow tie belonged to. But I guess I have to look that up. I don't think we gonna have time to analyze the bow tie and everything. I don't know how I got it that trick though. I guess because I didn't, I should have did more mind surfing on this playthrough so I can do the dog. It even takes the last, pretty much close to the last day to even get the bow tie for the dog. Oh shoot. I'm not gonna get this. Never mind. Trying to get more purple. Oh lord. It's crazy. Not gonna get this thing. I don't know how I was so close on my first mind surf with the dog. messed that one up already. Let's see if I can get another blue one. Dang. Messed that one up. No, I need a power up. So let it stay there. Oh shoot. That help a little bit. Ooh, that definitely helped. Sure. Come on, man. Hurry up. Okay, about time. Whew. Charging. Gold trophy. Complete a mine search despite a hard warning. Should have kept on at it. Skip all that. If you're gonna even press Reese's bow tie. No, it ain't Sean. I need to let him go. Oh, they gave me the option to release Sean though.
Huh.
Sean looks slimmer there. I went to this one first. Should have just searched the.
Oh.
Huh.
Wish I was able to unlock that earlier. I can get that bowl analyzed, but it's whatever. I don't think we can get it analyzed now because it's the last day. Hate that. Hate that you have to depend on a dog. It just found another path. Let's get this note.
Aha!
Trying to get it. To let me. I wish I can get the girl my thing. I'm gonna look up all the clues too in this game too. If somebody had to find all the clues, I don't know. Let's see. Don't even know where that girl at. She don't stay where she supposed to stay at. Thought she would have been over here. I don't know if you see the black cat this time. Black cat, I guess the black cat only shows up when 30 seconds. Dang. Trying to look for her. She can't analyze no data until the next. She'll tell me what the data is until the next day. It take him a while. Oh, there she go. I didn't find anything noteworthy. Okay. Thank you for your help, Mary. I would bring this case to an end today. Oh, really? Well, I hope you know what you're doing. Dang. I guess we have to find out what the red bow tie belongs to. Who that belongs to later. Hopefully I find the killer on this one. The right one. I'm just going to end it. I'm probably just going to end it right now. Hopefully it's the right person. I want to say Ruben. What's my topics? What are the notes we have though? I gotta talk to Adam about the bar thing. Where is Adam? Everything else I gotta talk to him about. I'm checking for any signs of life. She was very pale. Did you move the body anyway? Maybe slightly. She was already on the couch if that's what you're worried about. You said the door was closed. What was it locked? Did you lock? No. You said Josh didn't respond to your knocking. Do you know why? Josh told me he didn't hear me because of his earplugs. It's hard to wake a drunk man with earplugs. You were living in the house with Rebecca. What was the relationship two you had? Well, I didn't want anyone. Okay, I think I already told him. Asked about that. Charlie opened the secret anyway.
Huh.
Can you tell me why you take them? I don't really know. It's a struggle every night without them. Any ideas who could have done this? No. Is it true you had plans to go on a... Were there any anomalies in Rebecca's behavior you picked up on? No, not really. There was one thing that was on my mind. She started having these meetings with Sean. Sean and Rebecca were good friends, so I normally wouldn't think anything of it. Okay, let's get to my questions. Okay, let's see.
Huh.
Did you know Sean and Rebecca were twins? Are you serious? How were they twins? Wasn't Rebecca Robin's daughter? Robin wasn't Rebecca's biological mother. Rebecca was adopted. Oh, this explains a lot. So they were separated through adoption? I always thought these kinds of stories were just myths. Well, it's certainly not normal. Who knew about this? Well, not you, apparently. No, not me. Okay.
Huh.
We found this in Gabe's house. Did you know about this? Wait, what? So someone is blackmailing Elliot? Poor guy. What kind of dirt could they have on him? What do you think? Not no clue. Elliot's such a good soul.
Huh.
I know for a fact that Sean and Rebecca plotted to blackmail someone. What? That can't be true. Rebecca wouldn't do something like that. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I'm sure Sean's to blame. He somehow involved her. This is why they were meeting in secret, isn't it? Is there anything you can tell me about this? Anything at all? No. I only know what you told me. Did Sean blackmail Elliot? Let's say he did. What reason could he have? I have no idea. Look, I'm the last person to ask about this. Who hates who for what reason? Kind of drama. I keep to myself and make an effort not to learn about these things. Pretty sure Sean, because we didn't look around Sean thing. We know Sean was like the blackmailer because he needed the money. And that fight he had. Let's talk about them together. You told me you and Josh were at the bar from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. on the night of Rebecca's murder. What did you discuss with Josh and how much were you drinking? Anyone attested that? No, I told you were alone. Okay, I guess they was at the bar. I mean, that's secret.
Huh.
The name Kaya came up in my investigation. Does that name anything to you? No. Okay. Sean told us he was with Ruben in the night of Rebecca's murder. He claimed they went for a stroll through the woods. I already told you everything I know. Can't help you with that. Okay. This can't help me with nothing really. I noticed there's a pathway into the woods. Anything enters found there? There are some excellent hiking trails. Do you know about the overlook? Yeah, I know about the overlook, but that's it. And so nobody else don't know about anything except for found Rebecca's body. Right, possibly they were inflicted on the day she was killed. Rebecca had them right under her belly button. Did you happen to see them? Burn marks. I'm pretty sure she didn't have any. How big are they? About the size of a regular beauty mark, maybe a little bigger. Oh, I guess then I can't say for sure, but she never mentioned anything about getting burned. You know about Gabe's leg prosthesis. He has a leg prosthesis? Wow, I've never noticed. That's impressive. You must have had a lot of training. Okay. I think that's all I can talk about with him. I've been told that on the night of Rebecca's murder, Ruben and Gabe did not leave their house. They claim they spent the whole evening playing backgammon against each other, arguing over different types of craft beer. So what? Do you think they can be trusted? Well, I think they're both reasonable people. I highly doubt they're involved in this. Okay, stop talking. I really don't know what could be. This is so hard. All I can think of is Josh. I would say Ruben, but Ruben said it was locked out and he did have witnesses. Oh boy, I gotta pick somebody. Let's see. Becca's boss. You know what? I'm gonna say Josh. Gabe's nephew. Gabe could have something to do with it though. Both of them wear glasses. Ruben is so suspicious because of that murder thing he had in his thoughts. But it's a lie. And I think that was that Rebecca he was trying to kill? Or, yeah, that was Rebecca he was trying to kill, so it was a lie. Who would want them dead though? Could be Josh. Yeah, Josh is a rich friend of Elliot. You know, I'm big Josh. Let's go back to here. I'm done with this. I don't foresee the black cat. This is so weird. Did I ask the guy about the bow tie though? Hold up. Go back. Did I ask him about the bow tie I found? Should have asked anything about the bow tie. I think I already gave. Oh, never mind. I didn't. Dang. I don't think I have time to go back on that. Could ask Olivia about the bow tie. Don't think that guy knows anything about the bow tie. She's the one who's about the treehouse thing. Or I could ask anything about the bow tie. Because it might be her looking into things, being nosy. I don't know. I really don't know. Just got the bow tie. I wish I could ask everybody about the bow tie, but it's, you know, they ain't trying to tell me nothing. What I got time for?
Hmm.
I just want to ask about the bow tie, and that's it. I never did trust in her, talk to her. Can you tell me more about your relationship with your boyfriend? Sean and I have been a couple for almost 7 years now. It was about 5 years ago I started staying here during the season. In the first couple of years, only for a month or two, but nowadays I'm here the whole time from April to September. During the off season, we stay at my place in Thineville. How are things going? Good, it's all good. What was your relationship? What is your overall impression of the camp? What's your overall impression of the camp? It's like living in the smallest village. Let's just say it has the usual ups and downs of rural life. You don't like it? No, it's cool. I like the peace and pride of nature. Can you tell me what you were doing on the day of Rebecca's murder? Not much, to be honest. This is my last week off, so I was at home most of the day. We came by the house around noon. She and Sean discussed their plans for the coming end of the season party for Bill. Some work at the gift shop, so I decided to ditch them and check on him. That was the last time I saw her. What was Ruben working on? He was setting up that tire. You probably saw it. The big tire we use as a park planner. If it wasn't for Ruben, I'm sure all of those lovely flowers in front of the shop would be long dead. Anyway, that's all I did that day. When I came back that afternoon, Rebecca had already left. Sean said she only stayed for a short while and didn't go out for the rest of the day. I didn't hear or see anything odd. What did you do at home all evening? Just watch TV. I went to bed around 11 p.m. I think. What kind of person was Rebecca? She was very cool. I really admire her boldness. My first year at the camp, I struggled a bit with her. She can be a bit unapproachable, but we really warmed up to each other since then. She became a close friend of mine. Recognize this? Oh, yes, I think so. Really? Yes, it's easy to recognize because of those two spots where the color has faded. This was one of my favorite hair ties. Why did Ruben give it to you? Why did Ruben give it to you? That even makes me think it's Ruben now. So that was her hair tie. Okay, that solves it. That way you won't have to ask, what's her name? You don't have to ask Sean's sister, no, half sister about anything. Why did Ruben give it to you? Why would you think I got it from Ruben? Wait, what? Did you not? I gave this to Ruben as a gift. Really, a hair tie? Well, I gave him a few. We were experimenting with his hairstyle, and I loved that palm tree look on him, so I gave him a few of my hair ties. When was this? Oh, that was on Monday. Remember, Ruben and I were setting up that tire planter in front of the gift shop? So he got a hair tie on the day of Rebecca's murder? He was at the treehouse. Ooh, I definitely need to ask Ruben. Go back to Ruben. Real trick on stuff. What's going on? Is Ruben in trouble? We'll see. What's your relationship with Ruben? He seems you're close friends. Did Ruben say or do anything suspicious that day? No, he seemed like his usual self. Stop talking. You need to go back to Ruben now. Hopefully I got time. See what he doing. He must be doing drugs or something. I don't know if he got something to do with the murder, but we'll see. See what he gonna say. He lying to me too. That's why I'm like, Should have more time on this game. Hmm. What's the new thing that we just had? Recognize this? No, it's not. It's not mine. Yeah, stop lying. We can talk about you at the treehouse then. There's a treehouse in the woods nearby. I want to talk with you about that treehouse. I know you were there. Bullish. Remember that hair tie I showed you? I know it's yours. Not only do I know that this is your hair tie, I also know this hair tie was given to you on the day of Rebecca's murder. And now guess where we found it? At the treehouse. You were there, Reuben. You were there, and you dropped your hair tie. The best you can do now is tell me what you were doing there and why did you lie to me. God dang it. I had it in my pocket. I must have dropped it when we climbed up. Were you at the treehouse on the night of Rebecca's murder? Yes. Sean took me there. Okay, so they was in the woods walking. Cause he lied to us about backgammon thing. Please tell me everything you know. This is your last chance. I knew Sean was selling Huron. I was interested. Interested in buying? No, I wanted to get into the business. Sell some Huron, make some bucks. Sean was stoked. He told me he was looking for someone like me. That's all he told me before we met in the woods that day. When he showed me the treehouse, I realized he wasn't just a dealer. He actually made all that Huron. I thought it was drugs, dealing with drugs. You think he works alone? I don't know. I almost can't imagine it. Cooking Huron may be easier than I think, but it can't be that simple. What happened next? He wanted me on board. I told him I would think about it, which wasn't actually true. The whole situation scared me more than I thought. It wasn't what I had in mind. Sean asked Reuben for help with the drug lab. He asked me if I wanted to see the field. I declined it. The field? Poppy field, I guess. I think he noticed that my demeanor had changed and we decided to go back to the camp. I don't know who killed Rebecca. It wasn't me, and I don't think it was Sean. When did you leave to meet Sean, and when did you come back? It must have been around 9 p.m., and I was back in my room right before midnight. You told us you were at home all night. Why did you lie if you yourself weren't actually involved in anything? Well, I don't like Sean, but I also didn't want to rat him out. My uncle, he knew something was up. He said he heard me leaving through my window. I panicked and told him that I met with Sean. Just that we met, but it was enough to freak him out. He said this would look bad and that I needed an alibi. He offered to make something up for me. I figured that. Now I got that part right. He was lying. The uncle was lying for him for something. And I was like, okay, this look like drugs in this treehouse. And then I was like, okay. Then she told us, I think they told us about the wristband thing. I said, oh, so Ruben was dealing with drugs. Okay, I'm sorry. Why and how did you leave through the window? Who else knows about the Huron? Why and how did you leave through the window? Okay, so we know why and how the attic, right? We said that, oh, it looked like somebody went to the attic. You probably won't give us nothing about who else knows about the Huron. I think all these is two of these is good questions. I want to ask the first one, but I don't know who else knows about the Huron. I don't know. Rebecca probably knew. Okay, yeah, they don't really give me much information. Should ask him why he left through the thing. Why and how. I know how, cause you know, the thing.
Huh.
You said Sean wanted you on board for his hero introduction. Could you go into a bit more detail? I can't really. I don't know what that he had in mind. I kind of got cold feet when I saw the interior of that treehouse, so I didn't ask any more questions. Okay. I think that's all we need to know. Maybe this Ruben is out of depression. So maybe it is Josh. Small burn marks were found on Rebecca's
Huh.
body. It's quite possible the burns were inflicted on the day she was killed. Any ideas how she got them? Burn marks. That's all. I had no idea. No. Let's stop talking. Okay, so we know Ruben is out of depression. This leads way much to Josh for some reason. I don't know why. And I guess his uncle's out of depression Gabe. Should I trust in Kenna? I think I did ask him about the band thing. Kenna doesn't really give me much information. Tell him about the drugs.
Ha!
Ruben told me he was approached by Sean to help him with his hero introduction. Apparently this happened on the night Rebecca was murdered. That suggests Sean is running some kind of illegal drug operation. My, that's some honest to goodness organized crime-ish. Not really, no. What are you planning to do about it? I don't want to scare away my suspects right
Huh.
now. The murderer must be found first. Okay. Forgot what you said about the band thing, but it's whatever.
Huh.
There's a treehouse in the woods nearby. It looks like Ruben was there on the night of Rebecca's murder. They have a treehouse there. So is this giving him an alibi for her murder? We can't say for sure. He could also have been there the next day. Okay. I think that's all I want to talk about really with him. What did he say about this again?
Huh.
Recognize this? What is it? A hair tie. Why would I recognize it? Okay, stop talking. Let's go ahead and make an arrest. I don't know why with Josh, but we'll see. Can you help me make an arrest? Elliot could be the one too. Why did he stop with us? Let's talk to this dude, Josh. Could easily be Josh. Are you sure you want me to arrest this person? Yes. I'll get right to it. Let's see if this is the right person. I don't know. 1 hour later at the police station in the nearest town. I wonder if we was able to take. We couldn't. I don't think we was able to take anything out of the jailhouse.
Huh.
I changed my mind. You can go. Okay.
Hmm.
That's Charles. Justine is waiting outside. She'll take you wherever you want to go.
Huh.
Here we are.
Huh.
I suggest you make yourself comfortable. Please be the right person. Please be the right person. Please be the right person.
Oh.
Hey, Linda. I think I'll head to the hotel right away. Oh, shoot. If I wasn't the right person.
Hmm.
I'm not feeling myself today. See you tomorrow. This feels like the same doggone ending we gonna get. Could easily be Elliot though. 'Cause Elliot had a bow tie. Well, actually, the bow tie was from Ruben, so that scratched that out. All we got is glasses and tasers. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna look up who the killer is. Now, it might not be right. It might not be right.
Did you see Amelia today? She wasn't at the
Uh oh, seems like we
station.
got the same
I
ending.
don't know. There has been another murder.
Oh,
She's
we
probably
got the wrong
dead.
person.
Another murder?
Yeah, sorry. I thought you knew.
What's going on, Linda?
I
Something
guess we
isn't
saved
right.
it,
How come
Sean
this
though
just
from getting
happened?
murdered though. This game is hard.
Are you alright?
I have to be. Another murder under our watch. This needs to end.
Who is
Now.
the murderer of Mindcop? Let's see. Oh, dang, it was Gabe. I did not want to. Oh, my goodness. Gabe didn't have an alibi. Dang. And then the lady in the diary did said that Gabe is one of the people that's could be the one. But I didn't want to put the black dude in jail. I didn't want to put the black dude in jail. He'd be the wrong person. That's so crazy. It was Gabe. Oh, dang. Okay. I knew it was somebody that knew Elliot though. I knew it was somebody that knew Elliot though, because I kind of had my feelings on Gabe a little bit, but I should have thought about it because I was like, if it wasn't Josh, I know it wasn't Ruben because Ruben had an alibi. I know it wasn't Ruben. I know it was Sean 'cause Sean died. Then I know it wasn't I know it wasn't what's his name? What's his name? We knew it wasn't Sean. We know it wasn't Ruben. We know it wasn't Olivia. She's out the picture. The diary did told us most of the things. The diary did say it could either be Josh. I forgot what it said for Josh. I gotta go back on my playthrough. I forgot what it said about Josh. And Josh was so shocked too. I was like, oh, it might not be Josh. So okay. So he kills her and pushes Sean depending on player actions. Okay, in Minecraft, the murderer of Rebecca Goodman is Gabe. He kills her and potentially Sean depending on player actions because she was blackmailing his son Elliot. Regarding his involvement in the fire that caused pause at this what? In Minecraft, the murderer of Rebecca Goodman is Gabe. He kills her because she was blackmailing his son Elliot. Regarding his involvement in the fire that caused Paul's disability, I guess. The game. Wait a minute. What was his involvement in the fire though? Mm. The game requires you to identify him within a 5-day limit, according to the Minecraft Steam page. That's why I wish I had more days. Key details regarding to the investigation include the motive. Gabe's son Elliot caused the fire that resulted in Paul's disability. Gabe's son Elliot. Okay, Elliot caused the fire. I think they did mention that, but I forgot. Vega and Sean were blackmailing them over this information as detailed in this Reddit post.
Huh.
Investigation. You have 5 days with limited time. You stated. I didn't really get much secrets for Gabe though.
Oh.
Oh well. I'm probably gonna do another video, but I'm just gonna shorten it to the part where I'm just gonna shorten it to the part where I'm gonna arrest the little kid and see what happens there because there's a trophy list there, and then I'm gonna arrest Gabe and I'm gonna show that video. Somebody said on the Steam stage, talking about frustrating resolution, heavy spoilers ahead. First off, I want to stress how great the game is. I absolutely loved it. The graphics, art design, the story, I had a blast. But I'm extremely frustrated. On day 5, I knew who was the killer. Who knew who was the murderer, yet the game never allowed me to put them in prison. What? On the first 3 days, I never got a chance to greet the murderer. Hmm. At the end of day 3, I met every single person except the murderer that I was planning on greeting the 4th day, day 4 and 5. They just wouldn't allow me to enter their house. I couldn't get any warrant to search their house since I never was able to enter his home. Same in the end, I figured out who it was. All other people were truly innocent, yet couldn't even ask the police later to fetch them and put them in prison since I didn't get a chance to talk to them during my playthrough. Let me just skip all this. This is such a bad ending for such a great game. You should either be able to ask for a warrant for homes you didn't enter, at the very least for the 5th day. Yeah, I would have liked that too. And sure, the door can't be closed on both day 4 and day 5 if you haven't entered the house yet. Be able to ask the police lady at the end to arrest anyone. Just display the name and a question mark instead of the face if you haven't met them. In both cases, I think there should be a third ending where you actually imprison the right person, but you don't have the evidence and the reason is so can't prove it, and they get freed. But at least there wouldn't be a third murder. I get that I probably had a very specific edge case, but I feel heartbroken. I was loving the game, and now I'm very sad it ended this way. Well, we didn't find a killer, but I am gonna do 2 separate videos. Just two. It's not gonna be a whole playthrough video. It's just gonna be 2 snippet of videos. I just want to see what happens if you actually get the killer. Just whatever. It's whatever. We was close. We was close. We was trying to narrow it down, but I don't know. It really wasn't much hints that actually lured me towards Gabe. The only hint that I can say that actually lured me towards Gabe was the diary. Because she said, the girl said that she didn't put Gabe, she didn't cross Gabe out of her diary. She just said he was suspicious, like looking on the phone and stuff like something like that he was doing. But I'll see you guys on the next one.